Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 Hardcore with the Demon Hunter. As always, this is Josh, and here we are in Act 2. I tell you, if there's one thing I am actually nervous about, it's being here in Act 2. I don't know, I don't want to be, well, I would say, I've probably had more character deaths in Act 2 than all the other areas of the game combined. So I'm gonna have to be pretty careful, but we can do it. So let's go ahead and talk to Leah.
Here we are. Chaldean, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We'll have to separate. You two search for Belial, while I track down Magda and make her pay for Kane's death.
Okay, so let's check the vendors real quick. The fence here to see if he's got any decent hand crossbows. He's just got a basic one. That's fantastic. Any better rings? No. That could be interesting. Yeah, no. We'll manage without, thank you. And they've actually added, they moved Squirt up here. She used to be down in the actual town proper. This is another part for the Staff of Herding, for those of you who want to get to Whimsyshire, which I do not. So let's go ahead and move on down into town here. There you can see one of the characters that was brought over from Diablo 2. She originally was in Act 3 of Diablo 2. She was the leader of the mercenary group, the Iron Wolves. Still is, but let's go ahead and talk to her.
Tell me, God, why are all these refugees here?
I am not a god. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
I've been hunting Magda all the way from New Tristram. Where can I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way, through the Kasim outpost.
Alright, so let's head this way. Meet up with Leah and Tyrael again.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can. We'll reconvene after I've killed Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
See, now, I think part of the reason I dislike Act 2 so much is not just because it's a desert like every other Act 2, but also the story is kinda bad.
The inner city is closed.
Yeah, they're all
by
just
order
blah blah
of
blah,
the
you can't get
Eminence.
in. We want to get in, you can't get in, that kind of thing. It's just really bad. Like, there's I hesitate to say a plot twist in Act 2, but even by this point, you should probably have already figured it out.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Okay.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Well, let's meet someone. A new friend.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I've heard. I traveled here to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
Thanks, lady.
There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Thanks for the warning, but I know a trap when I see one.
Yeah.
Looks different than anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they... Oh,
two whispering over there?
No reason.
I will say that now those wasps, they're pretty much one of the most dreaded enemies in the game. But I'd rather be a demon hunter against them in hardcore than pretty much anything else. Just because I'd much rather take them out at range. Well, with a lot of the enemies in Act 2, actually. Yeah, I'd rather not find out how bad those little wasps they shoot out actually hurt. Come on, I know I saw another one. There he is. Alright.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
What do you mean? The road is blocked.
You should never have known demons were based on your bones.
I've missed killing these. Come on then.
Okay.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
My thanks, Irena. It seems you're doing a lot more than saving travelers, though.
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Okay.
Captain, from behind!
Oh no!
The people! Iron Wolf!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Will I need to slaughter more Lacuni on my way to Alcarnus?
Ha! Those beasts are nothing compared to the cultists. They are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Okay, so here you want to follow these hidden footprints, which she'll start revealing here pretty soon. As soon as we go into this next area.
There is another illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals.
Enough talking,
I will
more
seek
footprint
out
showing.
any other traces of their magic.
Come on. Thank you.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Look, a treasure chest. Care about your footprints, lady. Yeah, let's kill these guys.
A worthy
That's not great.
Not enough hatred.
Yeah. Supposedly they're going to add some new attacks to those sand shark things. Because for right now they're kind of boring. You know, I mean, they become untargetable, and then when they're not, you kill them. It's not exactly a tactical battle.
Look, more hidden
Not that a lot of things are in this game, but...
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Well, let's go interrupt them. With violence. Wait. See, that's just not fair. Okay.
There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah. These cultists are nice fellows. Okay, so somewhere around here she should reveal another set of footprints.
Look, more hidden footprints.
We can follow those to the other one. Simple enough. That's what you're there for, Cormac. Have I ventured off of the path, or... No, this is right.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Yes, I know. You don't have to say the same thing every time. There's a reason why we keep Cormac around and not you. Alright. Ooh, they're angry. Big, scary little guys.
More hidden footprints.
Okay. This little diverging path here is basically just in case you come in through this entrance instead of the other side entrance that I used. Okay, so come on, do your thing. And level 17. Yay. With that, we get Fan of Knives, which I probably won't use. Spike Trap.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part
Cinder
of the
Arrow.
illusion inside.
Companion. Okay, so let's go over those things. Cinder Arrow, this would be replacing Puncturing Arrow, would light the arrow on fire, dealing 35% additional weapon damage as fire over 3 seconds. So yeah, it's a little bit more damage, but personally I kind of like the Puncturing, just for the extra chance. What else do we have? Companion is something I may use. Just because it's extra damage, and I'm not really using Shadow Power. However, we also got Fan of Knives and Spike Trap. You see there. And again, this is something where I'll have to mention Blizzard's understanding of distance. 10 yards is more like 10 feet. So it's really not going to go very far. But it does a lot of damage and it slows the enemies. However, I've got other ways of doing that. Spike Trap, again, this is another one of those delay skills, which not really as bad because it's just a delay for arming it, but then it does an explosion when an enemy gets near it. It's really not a bad skill, but I've never really used it much either. So what I am going to do though is replace Shadow Power with Companion, and I'll probably end up switching that out again as well. I've pretty much got all I really need at this time. So, got our Companion here now, and it'll just attack enemies randomly for us. So, a little bit of extra damage, never hurt anyone, except these guys. Hurts them fairly often.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
It's kind of like their mascot, I guess.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
I will kill her master Belial and his brother Asmodan. The long shadows of the Lords of Hell will be lifted from this world.
How curious. You must be the one who is meant to find here.
So yeah, she's got this crazy little story that I never really got too much into. But I'll let her explain.
The mighty adversary is before us.
Nightmarish, so these guys can fear us. Not too formidable against, you know, like 1,000 arrows, though. That was their only weakness. Alright. Let's go ahead and, we got this legion of insects. Hey, guys. Cool. So let's head down here and we'll learn a little bit more about our friend Irana.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale.
Okay, fine.
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
I would scarcely believe it if I hadn't seen your spells with my own eyes. You must have waited for this even longer than I have. Please, join me.
Yeah. So I can replace him with her, but I'd really rather not. So yeah. Now with her talking about the Prophet, that could be a couple different people. Again, I'd probably know this if I really paid much attention to her story. I don't know if it's Odyssean or who was the angel? Was it Anarius? Could be. I don't know, but it's somebody. Of that we can be certain. Alright. So, that was weird. It just kind of exploded. Assuming one of my arrows did that. Hello, dead villager. How you doing? Alright. So let's... yeah, already activated that. Just wanted to make sure. Every once in a while you can find a couple extra little side quests over here. As long as I'm careful and avoid getting hit, should be okay. It's a really unique idea, isn't it? Okay. Now we know. It doesn't really get me out of jail.
Not enough hatred.
Whew. Alright, that one actually had me a little bit tense there. Okay, it's not over. Now. The way we want to go is up in the northwest part of this map, but we're just checking things out, really. See what we can see. Like dead villagers. Stuff like that. Basically, yeah, lots of corpses. It's not a real popular tour. Okay, so nothing over here. Let's head up here, and then we'll swing around to the northwest corner. I love how they all just line up for me. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Was gonna make a little retreat there, but yeah, it was pretty much over by the time the caltrops actually got down, so figured I'd stick it out. We'll go ahead and pick it up. There might be a chest up here. A corpse. What? I am not familiar with that. I didn't really look at his name long enough. It was Iron Wolf, somebody's corpse. Or maybe, like, Bowman. I don't know. I assumed it was a person's name, but it might just been a title. And I was just unlucky and got nothing. Whatever. You. So yeah, if we go up to this gate, we'll have a bit of dialogue.
This is no illusion. The cultists block the road. I'll have to go through the Kasim outpost to the west.
There. Now we know why we have to go over here.
Such waste, such ruin. What drives these cultists to commit
Man, he's
these
pissed.
terrible deeds?
You know, feelings. Alright. Man, we're finding a lot of worthless shit, aren't we? I think. I haven't really bothered to look at much. What if I have strength? It'd be nice if I liked strength at all. Oh, hey. That might be good. Ability, experience. Who's out on gold and magic? Fine, but fuck that. Yeah, let's go on the switch. Ooh, I'm shiny and gold, kind of. Whatever. And hand crossbow. I'd lose a lot of life for that, and I value my life quite a bit, actually. I'm a big fan of having my life. I almost shot the shit out of that flag. Die. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh. What? That. Keep that texture in mind, people. That is a pile of rocks that should be shootable. Oh. Let myself get hit by some bees there. It's not, crap. Oh. No, I don't know that one. I have no idea what that is. Oh. We shall find out then. I've never done this one. Hello. Poltar? Or maybe I have. I don't know. Let's talk to him.
I've spent months searching these deserts for the Rignar idol. It is here, in these ruins. I know it. I've survived starvation, dehydration, cultists, demons. This place is too much for me.
Okay.
You look like you could help me find it. I've come too close. I can't fail now.
I will help you, if you promise never to do something this foolish again.
Okay. Well, I'll help him out. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Also, you know, I want to kill things. You can still be nice and want to kill things. Stop talking, sir. I've explained to the viewers my desire to kill things. They know how constant prattling gets my anger all worked up.
Smash their heads in. Crush them.
Well, at least you said something different that time, huh? What are you? Frenzied Shrine. I am in a frenzy. Frenzy of greed and destruction. stand in the poison. It's the only way.
Nothing will stop us.
Yeah, we're just kind of rolling through this place. Not much by the way of challenge. Hey, what's that? His satchel. And his notes.
I never thought I'd become a treasure hunter, but I also never thought my family's fortunes would sink so low. Yesterday, I heard a nobleman asking about the Rignar idol, an artifact that belonged to the great mage Zoltan Kuhl. If I can retrieve it, my family will never go hungry again.
Oh, so he's hungry. I'm hungry too, man. But I don't go digging around in weird tombs. Very little food in there. Just saying.
We're better now.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Yeah, you need to die.
Nothing will stop us.
Not enough hatred.
My power grows.
Yeah, I saw you lurking over there. The skeletons must have been ninjas before they were
We found it.
skeletons.
It was all worth it. Everything. Now that it is at hand, I find myself filled with trepidation. Would you take it for me?
That's not how this works, buddy. Well, maybe it is.
What was that?
It was nothing. Nothing for you to worry about. It's just these frosty skeleton monsters.
She almost died. If you weren't here.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous for you out here. You should return to Chaldeum.
Perhaps you're right. Thanks for helping me retrieve the idol, and for saving my life.
No problem, buddy. Thanks for the experience and gold. I'm not really sure how you gave me the experience, but I'm going to assume you did. Wish I had just like a way to give people experience. See, that was the fucking texture. Telling you people, this game's out to get me. Phone call. Let me pause L recording.
Not enough hatred.
Alright, sorry about that little break there. Had a phone call to take. And actually, it was kind of prophetic. That's a word. Prophetic. See, I was talking about being hungry and wanting food, and food is being brought to me. Yeah, I think we've explored enough. Oh, thanks, bird. You're alright. I won't eat you. That's pretty much the ultimate compliment, you know? Agreeing not to eat someone. Or something. Oh, no, snake. That's right. Okay. Let's learn about the Seven Lords of Hell.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the Seven Lords of Hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Diablo. Yeah. Thank you, corpse. Your money is appreciated. That was the mightiest arrow ever. Alright. Well, now that we've triggered this waypoint, complete with its shattered remnant of a wagon wheel, I will go ahead and end this video here for now. Next time, betrayal. Maybe. Maybe not. You don't know. Anyway. Thank you guys very much for watching, and until then, take care.